These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Clean left jab. What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? Can't find a home for that jab. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even-steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well done with that counter shot. That left hook missed. It's all offense all the time. Do you believe what we are seeing? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan. What do we expect to see here in round two? After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Neither fighter willing to slow down. A perfect counter lands. Good counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. There's the bell to start round three. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Defense is not an option for these two. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? And he fails to score with that left hook. Swing and a miss with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity. On to the fourth we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable at middleweight.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Good defense to block the hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. From this moment forward, time for the fifth round. competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You better.
Here we go in the 6th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter. Fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst. Boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Missing with the left hook. Every time they... Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down. Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. When are we gonna see a jab from these two? They miss with the jab. So it's Jones versus Calzaghe, part 2. Of course, in their first encounter, Jones put Joe Calzaghe on the canvas before the Welshman got back up and put Jones out.
You forgot how slick, how smooth, how sharp, how crafty Jones Jr. was. Then Calzaghe came back. The pace, the power, the southpaw style was enough, and the youth got him the win. Now these guys are gonna do it all over again. Time has rolled on, but both fighters have got even slower. Both fighters have got a bit long in the tooth. Both fighters know what they've got to do. Both fighters know they respect the danger each man brings.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. They threw the hook, it didn't land. Beautiful catch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we know you've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to...
On to the second round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
This is not just tonight. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Joe Calzaghe just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made looks.
The bell rings and we start the third. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
And that hook misses. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab, but does not score. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Pride of Wales in some real trouble. Well, wait a minute. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. There's the bell for round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
No. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the...
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And this might be the beginning of the end for Joe Calzaghe. Just one punch away from getting the momentum. Oh, right there. went down. They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Talk about Calzaghe in that line. There's the bell to start round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Missed him with that uppercut. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? You don't want to trade shots. His stamina is off the charts. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Left hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. This is the beginning of round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
This can be so frustrating. I mean, this is a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Jab does not score. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Defense is not an option for these two. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. Calzaghe is down, but will he get up? Talk about Calzaghe and there's the bell for round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Joe Calzaghe, the Prince of Wales, is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Here we go. Both men step back for just a moment. Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. It is a sunny and hot day, and yes, we're outside, Johnny. No air conditioning or air con, as you say in the UK.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Well done with that counter shot. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Caution being thrown to the wind. I'd like to see more jabs. Just misses with that jab. Jab does not score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones. Here's the bell for round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
You have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
That hook was off target. Just missed with that hook. Face shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Flat for the fight. If you dance right there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Sugar Ray Leonard days. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Let's talk about Roy Jones. There's the bell for round 3. Shot lands. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can become on just their power line. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice exchange here from both men. That jab not going to score. To put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches. Boom, right there. Sugar Ray's in trouble. There's the bell to start round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he pulls you down.
Oh, Leonard just got rocked. How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What are they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Sugar Ray Leonard days. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones. On to the 5th we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Chris misses with that jab. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Sugar Ray's in trouble! Leonard took a big shot and down he goes! Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They miss with the jab. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Let's talk about Leonard and that. He's on to the 6th round. They're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
What now is about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They got Fuller right there. Sugar Ray's in trouble. Let's talk about Lip. Here comes round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Gotta let your hands. Did you see that? Sugar Ray Leonard days. How did they not go down?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges. Defense is everything because they've got...
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Start round 8. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Sugar Ray's in trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other. Because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Straight right just misses. Here we go, round 1. Who's going to land the first big shot? That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Look how that straight's affecting them. It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That hook was off target. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They got out of the way of that right hook. He's needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently? Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
Defense is not an option for these two. Caution being thrown to the wind halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. And right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do?
Oh, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Jacobs in real trouble. And down goes Daniel Jacobs. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
That hook scores. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Missing with the hook. Jab misses. And down goes the Miracle Man. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. work between these two elite-level middleweights. I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Both of these athletes' gas tanks are going to be tested. Endurance will be the key on an afternoon like this one.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Solid punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Well done with that counter shot. Swing and a miss with a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in their last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What you do, you step back.
Whoa, Johnny! We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Oh, my word! Canelo just got clipped. Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway. Did you see that? Canelo insists, and down goes Jones Jr. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. So we enter the final 10 seconds here. Oh, wait a minute. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes. On to the third. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
That counter punch caught him clean. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again?
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. How did they not go down?
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just...
Whoa, Johnny. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What time they go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?